Across the tropical landscapes of our planet, enormous structures rise from the earth. But this is not a monument built by humans. It is a living city. Hidden beneath this massive mound is one of nature's most extraordinary societies. Every opening leads somewhere. Every tunnel has a purpose. And beyond the surface lies a world almost completely hidden from our eyes. A vast underground city, engineered grain by millions of tiny builders. The workers are the builders, farmers, cleaners, nurses, and maintenance crews of this hidden civilization. Inside the colony, there is no single leader giving orders. Yet somehow, the work never stops. Through chemical signals and physical contact, termites coordinate their actions with astonishing precision. Piece by piece, they strengthen the walls of their underground world.
The architecture is not drawn on paper. It emerges from millions of simple decisions.
But not every termite is a builder. Soldiers are the colony's defenders, specialized for one purpose: protection. Outside the colony, danger is everywhere. When an intruder appears, the colony responds almost instantly. Some defend the gates. Others seal the tunnels. Together, they protect the colony. But not every termite is a builder. Here lives the queen. She is the reproductive heart of the entire colony. Nearby, the king remains beside her, forming the reproductive center. From this hidden chamber, an entire civilization is sustained. Elsewhere, a new generation is beginning. Worker termites act as nurses, caring for the colony's youngest members. Every young termite depends on the colony before it can take on a role. As they grow, their future roles begin to emerge. Some become workers, others become soldiers. Reproductive individuals may emerge. Some termites collect dead plant material and bring it underground. There, they cultivate fungal gardens that transform plant material into nutrition.
It is a partnership between insect and fungus, inside a controlled environment.
Cleanliness is essential. They must control moisture, temperature, and contamination. Above ground, the mound appears silent. But beneath the surface, an invisible climate system is working. Thousands of tunnels help move air through the colony. Warm air rises. Cooler air moves through lower passages. Without machines, termites have created a living system of climate control. But the colony does not exist in isolation.
Predators have learned where the food is hidden. A single predator can tear open a section of the colony. Immediately, the colony responds.
Workers rebuild. Soldiers defend. The colony begins to heal.
From a distance, the colony looks like separate insects.
But together, they function like one enormous living system. No single termite understands the entire colony.
From countless simple interactions, something extraordinary emerges: collective intelligence.
A hidden network connecting chambers, nurseries, farms, defenses, and the royal center. But eventually, the colony prepares for a moment that can change everything. New reproductive termites are preparing to leave.
At the right moment, they rise together into the sky.
Their mission is simple: leave the old colony and begin a new one.
Some will survive long enough to find a partner. Together, they begin the smallest version of a giant city.
The first walls are built. Then, new life begins. These first workers will become the foundation of a future empire. Over years, decades, and generations, the colony grows.
And eventually, a small chamber can become something extraordinary.
Below the mound, an entire civilization continues its endless work. The queen continues producing the next generation. The nurses continue their work. The soldiers remain on watch. The builders expand the city. The farmers maintain their hidden gardens.
The architecture keeps the underground world alive.
Every tunnel, chamber, and passage plays a role.
And the work continues, hour after hour, generation after generation. From the outside, almost nothing seems to happen.
But beneath the silence, the city is alive. While the surface sleeps, the colony continues working. There is no single moment when the entire colony stops. At the center of it all, life continues. Then nature tests the colony.
Flooding can destroy tunnels in moments.
Workers rush to seal the colony. Deep inside, the colony waits for the storm to pass.
And when the storm is over, the work begins again. One by one, the tunnels reopen. The colony returns to normal. Thousands of rooms are connected by a network more complex than most can imagine.
Nurseries, food chambers, royal rooms, defensive corridors, ventilation shafts. Together, they form a hidden city beneath our feet.
To us, one termite may seem insignificant. But millions working together can reshape an entire landscape. Termites are more than builders. They are engineers of the earth. Their tunnels move air and water. Their activity changes the soil.
In nature, even the smallest creatures can create enormous consequences. Inside the colony, another generation is already growing.
They will inherit the work of those who came before them. Some will become defenders. Others will become builders.
And some may one day leave to create a new world. Years pass. Generations are born, work, reproduce, and disappear.
Yet the structure they leave behind continues to grow. An architectural legacy built by creatures that weigh almost nothing. And then the cycle begins again.
New founders leave the old city.
They carry with them the possibility of another colony. Some will survive long enough to find a partner.
Another underground city begins with 2 tiny insects. From a single chamber, a future empire may emerge.
One day, this tiny beginning may become another giant mound. Back at the old mound, the colony continues. The builders build. The defenders protect. The nurses care for the young. The farmers cultivate food. And the queen continues the cycle of life. Together, they create something no single termite could ever build alone. A city hidden beneath the earth. A world most humans will never see.
Millions of lives connected by a single purpose: survival.
Perhaps the greatest lesson of the termite is simple.
Small creatures can accomplish extraordinary things when they work together. An entire civilization hidden beneath a mountain of earth.
Inside, every tunnel tells a story. Every chamber has a purpose. And every worker has a role. Tomorrow's colony is already being born. And the cycle will continue. Long after the sun disappears, the hidden city remains alive. Because beneath this giant mound is something far greater than a pile of earth. It is a living city. Built grain by grain. Protected by millions. And sustained by an endless cycle of life. This is the secret world inside a giant termite mound. Above ground, the world continues as usual. But beneath it, another world is always moving. A world of builders, defenders, farmers, nurses, kings, and queens. Together, they form one of nature's greatest examples of cooperation.
Sometimes, the most extraordinary worlds are the ones hidden just beneath our feet.
And sometimes, the smallest creatures build the biggest stories. Deep inside a giant termite mound, life never truly stops. Because beneath the earth, an entire civilization is still alive. And tomorrow, the work will begin again.
Sometimes, the most extraordinary worlds are the ones hidden just beneath our feet.
This is the hidden world inside a giant termite mound.
A world hidden from sight, yet alive beneath our feet. And somewhere beneath the earth, the colony keeps working.
Growing. Beginning again.
And somewhere beneath the earth, the colony keeps working.
Hidden beneath the earth.
Alive beneath our feet.
This is the world we rarely see.
Together,